just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, here's the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC men's flyweight champion, and thank goodness this division stuck around. This dude's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
I mean, it would have sucked for the division to go away and him not be here. He's so good, and he has shown that regardless of the weight class, you can be exciting, you can finish people, and he continues to put distance between him and his challengers. He knows that tonight is going to be very difficult. He understands that the challenger is really good. But he told us in the fighter meeting, I will keep my belt, and I'm going to keep it for a real long time.
Well, and at times in the past, I remember we talked about this guy's weight cut, his discipline or lack thereof. He has nipped all those issues in the bud. As such, he's the man at 125 pounds. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manel Kape. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Counter punch landed there by Mokaev. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Kape. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you got to defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Mokaev's right back to the full mount here. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, that elbow did some damage. Manel Kape's in half guard now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Final minute of round one. Mokaev's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Oh. 10 seconds to go in round one. In the books.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over. But stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission. Oh, big head kick. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Mokaev's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Muhammad Mokaev. Oh, and that kick is blocked. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. And that one certainly found the target. Well, he's really starting to land a
great timing on that double leg.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's gotta be.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, some high-level grappling here. The takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does.
Mokaev's looking for that arm triangle.
Oh my goodness, he might have it.
draws on the submission now.
Beyond belly.
Kape getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Excellent job last round. I really like your ground control. Great positions. Your submissions look awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot. So he's really starting to get the timing of his opponent and working this fight right into his wheelhouse as the consummate counter striker. Well, would you take a look at that, counter-striking the real story of this fight tonight. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine. They have the arm bar. They have the... He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
How good is that jab? Oh, man, what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got... Seconds winding down in round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing. Nice pass.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Manel Kape. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut.
I need you to move.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Oh, nice.
Mokaev ground and pound from half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Mokaev.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to do.
Oh, he's in trouble. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Back to the jab now.
Still in their fight. Great shot from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Mokaev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
Nice work, guys.
All right, feet on the hips here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Manel Kape's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Mokaev.
Getting them out here.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. He's got it isolated.
Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is in. It
after
resides
5
with Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev!
So the fight goes all 5 rounds, but in the end, the belt remains with the champion.